Hello guys and welcome to Planet Coaster, and today I'm going to be doing a first look video. And yes, I know the game's been out for a while, but I just got my hands on it, so I thought why don't we just do an overview first look sort of video, and then in future I'll launch into a series on it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Planet Coaster looks all quite nice and everything, and there you are. That's basically a Steam Workshop sort of random thing where it shows people's avatars, and for some reason there's someone in Venezuela when everyone else is, well, in Europe. But anyway, if you click on play, you get to see all the options of what there is to do. So you've got career mode, where basically you embark on a career in the theme park management, completing varied and increasing challenging scenarios to see how far you go. Sandbox, which is just free mode, you don't get any restrictions of money, and you can just build whatever you want, and just there's like no preset goals to do. Challenge, you need to manage your money to succeed, and you'll have limited options, and then you basically build your park up. You've also got scenario editor, where you can make your own scenarios for like career and challenge. That's just fairly self-explanatory. But yeah, so if we just have a quick look at the career mode to show you what that's like, and as you can see, there's lots of like different strange-looking characters, and this robot with, which actually looks a bit disconcerting of those sort of, what are they like? I don't know. Is it a friendly robot or a vicious robot? Is the question. But you're all these different people over here, which will have different scenarios. So if, for example, we go to the robot here, okay, anyway, yeah, if you click on them, they'll have different scenarios you can do. I've done this one already, but basically it's an already sort of half-built theme park, and it has different goals, and you just get all the stuff. So essentially, like, build certain rides, get to a certain amount of money, get a certain number of visitors, and you just get to build a park. So yeah, that's basically what career mode is, and there's lots of different ways you can do over here, like there's Chief Beefs and there's Festive Funlands and everything. And basically it's just one you can play through, and you basically build different rides in a park to achieve goals. Okay, so Sandbox is fairly self-explanatory. There's like no goals to achieve, because it is just Sandbox. You do whatever you want to do. Think of it a little bit like, and a lot of those games have it, in the old Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 game, if you go back about 10 years to that. That used to have just a sandbox mode. I always used to play that more than career, but just basically unlimited money, do what you want. So yeah, you've got things like different settings. You've got tropical, desert, grassland, arctic, deciduous, alpine, or you can just make your own one over here. But yeah, always different presets. If you click on custom, you can just essentially change how things look essentially and go around. So you can change the paint style and things like that. There you are. Okay, so challenge is basically the same as Sandbox, apart from there's money. So Sandbox is unlimited money, unlimited resources. Challenge, you only have a certain number of resources over here. So here basically you choose your same template, and then you build a park up from scratch, and there's no like goals apart from don't go bankrupt essentially over here. Okay, and finally here's the scenario editor thing. So you could open an existing park and just presumably edit that. My scenarios, you Steam Workshop sort of thing, or you can create a new scenario. Basically the same menu you get for challenge and Sandbox. So this is just basically creating a career scenario, and you set certain goals which to achieve. So if you think of it this way, in theory you could use your own park there, such as a Sandbox park, and which you made, and then go, well, I like this park I made, why don't we let someone else play it and improve it, essentially is the idea. Okay, there you are. Anyway, that is your overview of Planet Coaster. If I got a few things wrong, then don't shout at me. I've only really just played this game for about 1.5 hours, so it is a sort of first look video, and I'm just basically looking at what there is and kind of learning at the same pace you are, essentially. But what we're going to be doing today is, I think, let's just do a career scenario briefly, because I want to just basically a 15-20 minute bit of a video. Let's just do career scenario to show you what the game's like, and then in a future series I'll probably do challenge mode or something for you. But yeah, anyway, here we are. So let's have a look. So there's Pirate Creatures Awakens here. I've already done the first one of this pirate battle. What's this? Rumours of engineers meeting sticky ends scared off this park's staff, leaving to its recent sale. Bargain Price presents an irresistible opportunity to hire some new staff, complete construction of a parking and reports to strange noise systems found. You know what? Let's actually have a go at this one here. So, start a new scenario. It sounds quite interesting. I'll just give you a bit of a flavour of what the game's like. So basically, if you're thinking, oh, do I want it, do I not, or just don't want to know what it's like, then you want to get an overview, essentially. But it is good, and it's kind of it's fairly self-explanatory, in honesty, to know what to do. It's kind of, think of like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, more improved, and personally I would say it's better than Roller Coaster Tycoon World, just quite a few ways. Okay, so here we are. I've read that before, so we don't need to do it again. Right, so there's a track the creature which is awakening under there. I think it's just tentacles. Right, well anyway, this is our theme park, which is not really very good actually. Why have they got given us this? It's rubbish. What's the point in it? Okay, so what is this? Kraken's Lair. Is that like a... Oh, it's an underground train. Okay, that's quite nice. So we've got an underground train and not an awful lot else. We can look in park management over here and have a look. Yeah, just for Kraken's Lair. Anyway, while I'm at it, I might as well explain what this park management screen is. So, yeah, basically, this just shows you guest summary, staff summary, and what variety you have. So, it's just an overview layer, essentially. Look at profit, look at how people are thinking. We've got no staff, so we ought to get some of them. Finances, well, that's just a cash flow thing, showing you how much money you have. Research, here you can start research on new things. So, I think right now, our best idea is build 2 rides, build 5 rides, attract 1,000 guests. Okay. The best thing to do is start research, because at the moment, if we look here, for coasters, we don't have an awful lot. If we do a custom coaster, we have a few things, in fairness, but we don't have an awful lot to build with. And here, look, we only have 5 rides. So what we want to do is, if we start some research over here, we can, rides, family ride, thrill ride, track rides, scenery. So I think, if we start a thrill ride here, and we could also start a coaster. There we are. I think that'll be good. So here basically you just adjust how much we spend and it will speed up time. I think that's fair enough. I might shove it up to 1,500 for now, just to get it doing at a similar time. But yeah, there you are. Sort of research projects, marketing. No need for that just yet. We want to get some park staff because apparently they all just disappeared for some reason, which is a bit weird. I'm just going to tell them to stay if they go. Well, then I'll sack them and get new ones essentially. There you are. I think a couple of mechanics. I know it sounds a bit overboard at the moment, but we will get more rides coming in, so we will need them. And security is always important, because otherwise people will actually get things stolen from them. And vendors just are already made. Entertainers. Let's just get Captain Lot drawing. 1 entertainer. Okay, and over here you can look at my staff manage their pay, essentially. At the moment, that all seems reasonably okay. I don't think you need that much money. Just you could drop my money and everything and change for assignments. Guests, well, that fairly self-explanatory. Just shows you how much they like to spend. There we know they like to spend $16, $21. So we only go here and look at the price. We can adjust that. The question is, there's a balance between demand and how much it costs. At the moment, there's huge demand, so we can probably shove that up to 28. Well, there's not anything else in the park. Anyway, there you are. It's fairly self-explanatory, all of that. So, I think the best thing to do is, why don't we ride this ride and see what's there, and then we need to build another ride. Actually, you know what? No, let's ride this first, and then we can build another ride. Okay, here we are. Let's go on it. Okay, here we are. So yeah, let's go from the start. So yeah, it's just a random... Ooh, he looks too excitable. You look way too excitable. I'm not going anywhere. Is there any more... Anyway, I'll go in a minute. Okay. Let's just wait for it to go. Okay, off we go. As you can see, we've kind of got a ride camera sort of thing. It's quite good, this feature, so this actually... play person in my park. They had it in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and Roller Coaster Tycoon World, and all of them. It's quite a nice picture. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to see what this ride's like, to see what we're working with in the park, essentially, and also because it's sort of quite fun to do that. Ooh, cruising down the hill. Lights. Well, I quite like this. So yeah, you can. The main thing which makes this different, I think mainly to things like Roller Coaster Tycoon World and even roller coaster tycoon 3 is the amount of detail you can have on your rides. So your rides being, when you build one, you can test it and it will tell you how it will give you excitement rating. The thing is, you can make it a simple ride like this more exciting by having special effects and underground layers. And honestly, this is pretty stunning. So why don't we go into cinematic mode? Whoa, look at that, whoa. Look at us, that was scary, but even they like to start for you, that fact. Well, maybe not everyone, but that was, yeah, well, not really that scary, but that's something to it. Anyway, I believe we're now coming up to the end. Right, over there. Okay, so yeah, that is good. That is a very good ride, I personally think. So, I think what we can do, see, look, excitement is reasonably high on that. Finances are fine. Where can we get? Right, let's just speed up slightly, I think. There we are. I think that can speed up a bit. The thing is, I'm worried that the queue is huge, really, and there's not many cars in it, but I think we're going to have to close it to do that. If we pause it, put it into testing, and then bump up the cars to, put it up to 11, 12, okay, oh, that's brilliant. We need to, I've closed it to protect extra cars and now it needs testing. That's really good. Anyway, let's let that creep away. That's irritating now, 'cause that's going to get me loads of money gone, but we're going to have to wait for that to happen now. We can ramp up speed at least, right? There we are. As soon as it lets us open, I'll open the ride again. While we're at it, we want us to build a ride. So what ride do we want? We've got Forge. I think that looks quite nice. That sort of thing there. We put that in. So basically, if you want to build a ride, you can literally just do that and then it'll appear. Yeah, I quite like. I think. I thought that was like a volcano. Actually, I think let's put this in next to it. So controls, it says up there, Z and mouse wheel and mouse movement. Just remove it. We'll let that place. I think put that there. Like that. Okay, let's just turn. Now this one's test. Right. Let's place an entrance to it. So you just do it like that, and place an exit, and then we now need to make a queue. So what queue type do you want? So it's very much a freeform path thing. So like you can do a grid or you can do it freeform. Let's do a hard-wearing wooden queue. Actually, no, let's do stone slab queue. Uneven. Ah, yeah, I can see that. Let's just make that go forward like that. And then either you can either select it to a grid, so it kind of does. If you click here, you can select it to a grid, and it will go forward in a regular pattern, or you can just make it look quite free-flowing, change the width, change the length, a bit longer, and make it curve around here, and then we probably want to connect it to a path somewhere, don't we? Or, I mean, if you want to, I'm just making a bit of a hash of this, you can delete a path like this, so, yeah. Just like soda, and let's bring the path. To make it longer, that will now hopefully at some point connect to the, oh, that's a width, sorry. Okay, there we are, that is the ride done. Sorry, that was a bit more complicated than it often is because of how the paths are on hills. Anyway, there you are, we've improved the situation. There, let's just quickly make an exit, so just that one, choose the same style of path, and we can, anyway, we can connect this up. Build it in quite an awkward place, actually, haven't I? Having to think about it. Right, width, let's make the width 3 metres, I think, is what we had it. Maybe not. Right, I'll be back when this is sorted. You get the idea, you just drag it around and then you connect it up, but it's being really fiddly under here. Well, that looks really not very nice, but it's kind of was being really fiddly with the whole clipping, unfortunately. But there you are. Anyway, that's it'll do the job. Anyway, there we are. That's all. That's that ride done. So now, when that is ready, we can open that. So click on it. Let's open. There you are. And this one, can we open the thing? Yes, we can. There we are. We opened. We are 2 rides opened again now. There we are. That's our new queue. And what you can do now, you can actually decorate the queuing area, so you can kind of put things on. We do need bins, apparently it did say, didn't it? So let's load in. Just have a bunch of barrels and things going in. Bit of a sort of parity-ish theme, can't we? And these hills are driving me up the hill fall, actually. Let's put one of the queue. Or maybe not. No, I don't like it in queues. Just thinking, no excuse for anyone not to want to throw things away. Well, everyone's come back and park now with something actually open, aren't they? There we are. And you could also put like picnic benches in and things. But I think what you want, why don't we just put some nature in on this queue just to improve it slightly? It does help. It does actually rate you for queue scenery. So if we just put some nice, I don't know, palm trees in and things. Actually, no, that doesn't really fit with the whole field, does it? I'll put some beech trees in. There's no palm trees, is there? But let's put 1 or 2 in. And you can just, I mean, there's also add-on ones which you need to pay for, but yeah, you can just like place rocks around and things, and it will help the queue scenery rating that they do have going on. Rotate around. There we are. Put some rocks in. And I think now, if you click on this somewhere, it will say queue scenery rating. There you are. Queue scenery, 35%. What does this one say for queue scenery? 100%, you see. Yeah, there you are. That's how you make it look slightly nicer. Okay, so what's our next task then, quickly? 2 mechanics, 5 rides. Now let's go a bit ride crazy then over this area. Let's do what's our shops like? How many? We go on park management. How many? Have we put a price on that? 5, I bet. What shops do we have? Does it say anywhere? One shop. Oh, priority. Right, we probably need some more shops and just priority passes, man. Yeah, let's put a food store. Now, let's do. Yeah, we are. Toilets here. So everyone needs a bit of a toilet. Burger shop. Oh, wait, didn't load in. Okay, that can be. So if we do Z and rotate, we can have a burger shop over here. Actually, no, if we make it like a new area over here, so we can have a burger shop over here. a drink shop over here. Coffee can milkshake, really great name. And then at the top we can have toilets. Everyone needs toilets, don't they? Yeah, so this can be like a new food area. So paths, if we go over here. We go out a bit, make a slightly wider path, going out from here. Go out here to the toilet. It's there. There it can go to there and to there. There you are, that's a path sort of thing there. That one might need one. We're all queuing up though, aren't we? Oh well, just a bit weird, but they are using it at these, so don't really need a path, haven't they? And it's floating slightly. Okay. Let's just pause that briefly. Can we move? Yeah, let's move that down. Quite looks looking there. There we are. Okay, there you are. That's all the meat shops there. And yeah, that just gives us something to eat. Okay, right, now, what do we need to do for the next objective? 5 rides. Okay, we've only got 2. Let's just go a bit mad and building rides then. We've not got much money, have we? Oh well, we should be okay for a bit. I'm just gonna wait for money to go up and then just get some more rides from that. Okay, so we have a bit more money, so I think we can start building some stuff. So what do we want? That one. What? Actually, no. Hang on a minute. We should have research available, won't we? There we are. We probably need a roller coaster. Okay, got a Looney Tunes one, and we've got a hammer swing for a ride. Get a family ride this time. Okay, so rides. Okay, so that was quite good for hammer swing, wasn't it? Why don't we over here? Yeah, cause everyone always likes a big. What were the other ones we have? Ride wise, yeah. That one looks quite nice. I like that one. Let's put that one out there. And out of interest, what else do we have? That one, the Broadly rig, that's much cheap one. Okay, well let's sort this one out first. So entrance can go there, and exit can go from there. Okay, there we are. So yeah, that one I think it should stay one which goes kind of seamless and like just go around in a loop at really high speed there. And that one gets locked because what's that one like? Oh, okay, it's just like a Ferris wheel, which has adults on it. Okay, whatever. Not going to argue. Let's make that a bit. Let's make that a bit. No, smaller. No, we don't want to. We want the length to be smaller. There we are. Right, there we are. Okay, that's the next ride. And I know it's not the nicest looking queue, but we can improve it. We can jazz it up a little bit. Let's see what we've got over here. So special effects. Props. What props do we have? Barrel planter. No, I don't really want his statue actually. Think about it. There you are. That's the ride. It's not the best looking thing ever, but it does the job. Right. It's not accessible. What is accessible from park entrance? Oh, maybe a different pub. Whatever. Okay. I don't know why it's saying that. What else can we do then? Rides. We want some more rides, don't we? We want 3 more. Right, I'm going to wait for some money. Okay, so I've been looking through what we need to do. This one here. Here. Ooh, right. Okay, there. We need to build 2 more rides. And there we need to get a few more guests as an extra entertainment. So I think, firstly, what we can do here is we can buy an extra entertainer. Okay, but I've been looking at cash flow and it's not going brilliantly because we are in a negative because of how much we're spending on park management. A lot of that is staff wages. So I'm just looking, is there any way we can actually be a bit cheeky and bring down wages? Like, the cleaners are looking relatively happy, like that. I could probably dot 140, 110 for cleaners, mechanics. Well, he's not doing much. 275, 280, 140 for the rose guards. And how much should I put her down? 140 maybe. Can we do 140 maybe. Okay, you can get a bit of a pay rise because you're unhappy. Okay, well let's see how that unfolds. If that gets us any more money, and now we've affected the wages. Ooh, I don't like it when it does that. Okay, so let's look at cash. Oh dear. It's not gone brilliantly, but our research no longer available. What do we get anyway? Here, family vibe. We got a teacups. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's reckon another month go by. I'm hopefully we can get money in the next month. And pay isn't great. Well, I'll put your pay up, and you're doing, and I've got you an extra person. These mechanics. Let's fire him. A bit cruel, but their workload's kind of a bit. Doing much, are we? So don't need them all. There we are. Okay, monthly going downhill with profit. And let's see what happens anyway, because we could always turn our cost up a little bit and see how it all goes. All this video is just a first look sort of thing of the game, really. Okay, so our money is now looking, where are we? Looking, there. It's looking a lot nicer. There we are. We actually start to make money now in that year. Okay, so I'm going to pause it before we lose loads. We need to build another 2 rides, is it? Yeah, 2, got 3. Okay, well, I think let's build the teacups. Nice, cheapy one. Where can we do that? Well, this area is quite full. Let's do it over in this area. Spread people out a bit more. Okay, place, entrance, here. Okay, let's do a path. So, you want the queue. Let's do just a standard one. Over here. Okay, well, let's just try and do sort of a snaking queue, just so we can actually get more people in it, unlike the other queues we've had. There we are. Select grid. Let's do it gridded, because this basically means you can build it more tightly next to it and go up and join up. Right. There we are. Worked nicely that path. And got a tiny bit of money left just to build an exit. There we are. And scenery. What nature can we do? Trees. Okay, there we are. That is the teacups ride done. And let's open that. And money wise, let's make it 6. There we are. See what happens there. Good, there we are. Looking at the park management wise sort of thing. Parks, they're all making money now, thankfully, which is why I'm doing better on the financial side of things. But yeah, anyway, the park is moving away. We only need to build one more ride, and we're pretty much nearly done. That one's just a bit of a waiting game thing, really, isn't it? Waiting for other people to get into the park. And yeah, I will cut out some of this video to keep it a decent length, but it's just a overlook video. And if you like it, if it gets views and things, people like it, then I will do a series on it. I'd love to do a series. It's a really good game, and I can basically, I think, just take a park in the campaign mode and basically just build our own from scratch and just, well, see how that goes. There we are. So we need one more ride to be built, and we're nearly there with the whole guest front. Okay, right, okay, there we are. I've just let us have a bit more money. I think one more ride. What do you want to do? Let's build a more frilly one. Octopus? No, that's not really that frilly. Let's build that one. That's quite nice, this kick and flip thing. Now, let's just rotate it. There. Okay, there you are. That looks like it could. That one would be quite frilly for thrill seekers and people who like that sort of ride. There we are. Place an exit. We go here. Now entrance. Let's try. So Lord of the Train. Right. Let's just change the sign. Entrance here. Right. There we are. Hopefully I'll help nicely. Pathwise. There we are. It links up. And we've done the silver one. That now needs to open. Good, there we are. And so, people, 150 extra. Right, there we are. That should be quite a nice ride, that one. let's just, we could put a marketing thing in, couldn't we? There we are. There we are, poster campaign. That might get more people in. So yeah, anyway, let's have a look at our park while waiting for it. So we got this ride. This one looks quite fun, doesn't it? Wow. Ooh, fancy. Upside down. Yeah, I'll get closer. There you are. Yeah, trigger sequences. I more like roller coasters in honesty. I find most ones quite annoying. Cups, things, you know what they're, teacups, you know what they're like. Go that one. What's this one? What's this ride like? Ooh, I don't like how it goes upside down. Ooh, I don't like that. A bit violent, isn't it? Then you got that weird babies ride over there. That's annoying, that song, I think, with the instrumental version. If it's got people speaking stuff, it's not really instrumental. Right, so how are people doing? Let's just fast forward and let people into the park. I think it's basically the only way forward. All people are coming in. 9:10, 9:14. We're nearly filmed about, aren't we? That's going quite quickly. But yeah, it's been a bit longer than I thought to get this scenario completed, but I do like this game. It's a good fun one to do, and if I was doing a series out of it, I'll do a lot more detail in making part. But yeah, hopefully you've learnt some things from this first look video, and you just had a look at the game and just see what it's like to play essentially. But we've nearly finished the scenario. We will have any minute. He's unhappy. I don't really care. There we go. And there we are. 2 more people. These 2 more people. Come on, we don't need 1,000 people in our park. Yay, there we are. Good, done it. Good, there we are. Anyway, I think let's just save the game. So go over here, save park, new park. First look video thing. I don't know. I call it that. There we are. Okay, there we are. That's the park. And yeah, so now we can exit to main menu. So there we are. That is that done. So hopefully you enjoyed just seeing a bit of career mode, and if you like this, then I will do a series on it. So thank you for watching this video. Please comment, like and subscribe on it, and just tell me what you think about the games, and I'll see you next time. And we've reached Park Apprentice. Right, see you next time. Goodbye.